Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United Kingdom 50 pence coins, uncovering the top 3 most valuable coins that every collector dreams of. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this video will take you through some rare finds, unique mint marks, and coins in varying conditions that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom's 50 new pence coin from 1978, specifically in circulated condition. This coin might seem like an ordinary piece of change to most, but for collectors, it holds historical significance, a unique design, and an interesting market value that is steadily drawing attention in auctions worldwide. In this video, we're going to discuss its history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, market value in dollars, and even some expert tips to help you make the most of adding this coin to your collection. Let's start by exploring the historical context of the 50p coin. The 50 new pence coin, commonly referred to as the 50p, was first introduced in 1969, shortly after the United Kingdom decimalised its currency system. Prior to decimalisation, British currency was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, with 12 pence to a shilling and 20 shillings to a pound. Decimalisation simplified this, introducing 100 new pence in a pound, making transactions easier for the public and aligning the UK with global monetary standards. The 1978 50 pence coin was minted during a period when Britain was still adapting to this new decimal system. Coins like the 50p were widely circulated in daily transactions, and by 1978, they had become an essential part of everyday commerce. The coin's obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, who was a renowned sculptor and coin designer. This portrait was used on British coins from 1968 to 1984 and shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. It's a classic design, reflecting both elegance and the long-standing British monarchy. On the reverse, the coin features the iconic design of Britannia, seated with a shield and trident, wearing a Corinthian helmet. Britannia has been a symbol of Britain on coins for centuries, dating back to Roman times, and the 50p's reverse design continues this long-standing tradition. The 1978 50p coin, like other coins from this era, was made from cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel that has excellent resistance to corrosion, making it ideal for circulation coins. Next, let's discuss what makes the 1978 50 pence coin unique. First, its shape is immediately distinctive. Unlike traditional round coins, the 50p has a heptagonal shape with 7 equal sides. This was a deliberate choice to make the coin easily recognizable by touch, which was especially useful for visually impaired individuals. The design also allows the coin to roll smoothly in vending machines, which was a practical consideration for its use in commerce. The detailing on the coin is another key feature. Britannia's shield and trident, along with the intricate lines of her gown and helmet, require fine craftsmanship from the minting process. Collectors often look at the clarity of these details to assess the coin's condition. Even in circulated condition, a well-preserved 1978 50p can still display remarkable detail in Britannia's features, which adds to its collectible appeal. Additionally, the coin's weight and dimensions are specific. It weighs 13.5 grams and has a diameter of 27.3 millimeters. While these specifications may seem minor, they are crucial for distinguishing genuine coins from counterfeits, as well as for identifying variations that occurred due to minting errors. Some collectors actively seek out coins with minor die variations or small misstrikes, which can significantly increase the coin's rarity and value. Now, let's turn to rarity. Although the 1978 50 pence coin was minted in relatively high numbers compared to other rare British coins, it is increasingly difficult to find examples in good circulated condition. Over the decades, many of these coins were heavily used, lost, or damaged, which makes the remaining coins more appealing to collectors. In numismatic terms, circulated coins are generally less valuable than uncirculated or proof coins, but they still carry historical and collectible significance. The 1978 50p is considered moderately rare in circulated condition. Coins that show minimal wear, retain clear lettering, and have sharp design details are especially sought after. Collectors often focus on the high points of the coin, such as Britannia's shield and the Queen's portrait, to determine quality. Even minor differences in wear can influence the coin's desirability and market value. Demand for circulated 50p coins has been steadily increasing. This is partly due to the nostalgia factor. Coins from the late 1970s are associated with a distinctive period in British history, including economic changes, cultural shifts, and the continued modernization of the currency system. Furthermore, many collectors are building complete decimal coin sets, and acquiring circulated coins from this period is an essential step. As a result, the market for these coins remains active, with auctions and online marketplaces consistently listing 1978 50p coins for sale. Let's discuss the all-important question: How much is a 1978 50p coin in circulated condition worth today? Market prices vary depending on the coin's specific condition, demand, and seller. On average, a circulated 1978 50p can sell for between $432,000. Coins that show less wear, have sharper details, or feature minor minting anomalies can command higher prices, sometimes reaching $113,000. It's important to note that circulated coins are more accessible to new collectors because they are less expensive than uncirculated or proof coins. However, this also means that even modest investments can yield satisfying returns over time, particularly if the coin is preserved well and remains in demand. For serious collectors, acquiring a circulated 1978 50p may also be part of a broader strategy to build a complete decimal coin collection, where each piece adds incremental value and historical significance. If you're looking to add the 1978 50p coin to your collection, here are several tips to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin closely for wear on the high points, such as Britannia's shield and the Queen's portrait. Coins with clearer details are more desirable and may sell for higher prices. Consider the presence of minting errors or anomalies. Minor variations in the lettering, misaligned dies, or slight imperfections can make a coin significantly more valuable. Many collectors actively seek these unique examples because they are rare and stand out in a collection. Compare prices across multiple marketplaces and auctions before purchasing. Values can fluctuate based on supply and demand, so doing your research ensures you pay a fair price. Online marketplaces, local coin dealers, and specialized numismatic auctions are all good sources to check. Store your coins properly. Even circulated coins can deteriorate if not kept in protective holders or coin albums. Avoid touching the surface with bare hands to prevent oils from damaging the metal, and keep them in a dry, stable environment to minimize oxidation or corrosion. Proper care not only preserves the coin's condition but also helps maintain its market value over time. The United Kingdom's 1978 50 new pence coin in circulated condition is far more than just a piece of spare change. It represents a fascinating period in British history, embodies a unique and instantly recognizable design, and holds moderate rarity that continues to attract collectors today. While it may not be as valuable as rarer uncirculated coins, its affordability, historical significance, and steady demand make it a worthwhile addition to any collection. Whether you're a beginner aiming to complete a decimal coin set, a seasoned collector seeking specific years, or simply someone interested in the rich history of British coinage, the 1978 50p is a coin worth knowing about. By examining its features, understanding its rarity, and keeping track of market values in dollars, you can make informed decisions when adding this coin to your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom's 50p coin from 1982, in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, this coin has a story to tell, a legacy to preserve, and potential value that could surprise you. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 50p coin, its unique features, its rarity, current market value in dollars, and practical tips for collectors who want to make informed decisions. So, let's get started. The 50p coin, often abbreviated as 50p, is one of the most recognizable denominations in modern British coinage. First introduced in 1969, the 50p coin replaced the 10-shilling note, which had become cumbersome in everyday transactions. The coin was designed to be both practical and visually striking, featuring a heptagonal shape that made it instantly recognizable and easy to distinguish from other coins by touch alone. By 1982, the 50p had firmly established itself in daily life, circulating widely across shops, public transport, and banking institutions throughout the United Kingdom. That year, the coin bore the image of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, a portrait that was designed by the talented engraver Arnold Machin, whose depiction of the Queen had become an iconic representation throughout the 1970s and early 1980s. On the reverse, the coin featured the classic design by Christopher Ironside, showcasing the seated Britannia holding a trident and shield, a symbol that had been synonymous with British identity and maritime history for centuries. Now, let's focus on the coin itself. The 1982 50p coin was minted in cupronickel, giving it a silvery appearance and a durability suitable for daily circulation. The fine condition we are examining today shows modest wear, slight smoothing of the raised elements, but all details remain clearly visible. This is important because, in numismatics, the condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its desirability and market value. Coins in fine condition are considered collectible yet accessible for many enthusiasts, bridging the gap between heavily worn circulation coins and pristine uncirculated pieces. One of the unique features of the 1982 50p coin is its relatively low mintage compared to some other years. While it wasn't the rarest 50p ever produced, certain nuances in the minting process, such as slight variations in the edge lettering or minor die imperfections, can make some 1982 coins particularly appealing to collectors. These subtle differences often go unnoticed by casual observers but are highly prized by serious numismatists who enjoy the thrill of spotting small anomalies. Let's talk about rarity and collector demand, even in damaged or circulated conditions. While pristine or uncirculated 1982 50p coins can fetch higher prices, even coins showing wear like the fine condition examples we're focusing on today are actively sought after. Collectors often look for coins from specific years to complete their sets, and 1982 is an essential piece for those pursuing a full chronological collection of UK 50p coins. Interestingly, coins that have been in circulation for decades often exhibit unique patterns or slight imperfections caused by everyday handling. While these might reduce the coin's grade, they don't always diminish its value completely. In fact, some collectors appreciate circulated coins with historical character, viewing them as tangible pieces of everyday British life from the early 1980s. So, what is the current market value of a 1982 50 pence coin in fine condition? Based on recent auction results and online sales data, coins in fine condition typically range from $325,000. Coins that are in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can command significantly higher prices, sometimes reaching $50 or more. Depending on the buyer and the specific features of the coin, it's important to note that the coin market can fluctuate due to several factors, including collector interest, historical trends, and the availability of coins in the desired condition. Coins sold in specialty auctions may also achieve higher values due to the prestige and competitive bidding environment. Therefore, staying informed about recent sales and market trends is critical for collectors who want to maximize their investment potential. For collectors looking to acquire or sell a 1982 50p coin, here are some practical tips. Condition matters. As with all coins, the grade is a key determinant of value. Always assess your coin carefully, looking at wear on the high points, clarity of the design, and any surface imperfections. Authentication is essential. Verify that your coin is genuine. While modern coins are less prone to forgery, small details like edge lettering, weight, and dimensions can help ensure authenticity. Use protective storage. If you plan to keep the coin as part of a long-term collection, store it in protective holders or albums to prevent further wear or environmental damage. Stay informed. Follow numismatic publications, auction results, and collector forums. Market trends can shift, and informed collectors often have an advantage when buying or selling coins. Network with other collectors. Joining coin clubs or online communities can provide insights into rare varieties, upcoming auctions, and potential trading opportunities. This is especially helpful for coins like the 1982 50p, where minor variations can add significant value. The 1982 United Kingdom 50 pence coin represents more than just monetary value. It is a piece of history, a reflection of British culture, and a collectible that continues to capture the interest of numismatists around the world. Even in fine condition, these coins offer an opportunity for both beginner and experienced collectors to own a tangible piece of the past. Whether you're intrigued by its heptagonal shape, its elegant depiction of Britannia, or its position in the chronology of UK coinage, the 1982 50p coin is a rewarding addition to any collection. By understanding its history, appreciating its unique features, and staying informed about market trends, collectors can make educated decisions and enjoy the fascinating world of British coins. So, if you happen to come across a 1982 50 pence coin in your collection or at a local coin shop, take a moment to examine it closely. Even coins in fine condition carry a story that spans decades, and you could be holding a piece of history that might just grow in value over time. Next up, the 50 new pence from 1969. Specifically, we'll be focusing on coins in dirty or circulated condition, examining their history, unique features, rarity, and current auction market value in dollars. While some coins gain attention in pristine, uncirculated form, many collectors and enthusiasts find that coins showing signs of age, wear, and handling have their own charm and stories to tell. The 1969 50 pence piece is no exception. In this video, we'll uncover why this coin holds historical significance, how its design stands out among other British coins, why even worn examples are sought after by collectors, and how much you might expect to pay or receive if you encounter one in today's market. So, whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner, or just a coin enthusiast, stay tuned, because there's a lot to uncover about this small but historically rich piece of currency. The 50 new pence coin, often abbreviated as 50p, was introduced in the United Kingdom in 1969 as part of the decimalisation of British currency. Before this period, the UK used the complex pounds, shillings, and pence system, which was challenging for everyday transactions. Decimalisation aimed to simplify currency and align the UK more closely with international standards, where coins were based on powers of 10. The 1969 50 new pence coin was among the first batch minted for circulation in this new decimal system, making it a landmark piece in the history of British currency. The 50p coin itself is notable for its distinctive heptagonal shape, a design intended to make it immediately recognizable by touch and visually distinct from other coins. In 1969, the 50 new pence was issued with a reverse design by Christopher Ironside, depicting Britannia, a symbol of British strength and unity, seated with a shield in one hand and a trident in the other. This iconic imagery connects the coin to centuries of British history, evoking the nation's maritime heritage and enduring symbols of national pride. On the obverse, we find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the reigning monarch at the time, sculpted by Arnold Machin. This portrait, widely praised for its elegance and lifelike quality, remained on coins for several years and is a favorite among collectors for its classic aesthetic. The 1969 50 new pence coins are also historically significant because they were part of the first issues struck in decimal form for widespread public use. While initial mintage figures were relatively high, this coin has become increasingly collectible over time, particularly because many examples were heavily circulated or lost, making surviving coins, even in less than perfect condition, valuable to collectors who seek to complete sets or explore the history of decimal currency in Britain. The 50 new pence from 1969 has several features that make it unique, even in dirty or circulated condition. First and foremost is its heptagonal shape. Unlike round coins, this shape is technically described as an equilateral curve heptagon, meaning all sides are equal in length, but the edges are gently curved to facilitate stacking and everyday use. This geometric design made the coin instantly recognizable and a standout piece in any collection. Another notable feature is the reverse design featuring Britannia. While Britannia appeared on many British coins throughout history, the 1969 50p presents her in a distinct style. She is depicted seated with a Corinthian helmet, holding a trident and resting her other hand on a shield adorned with the Union Jack. This imagery not only represents the United Kingdom's naval power but also embodies stability and protection. The level of detail, from the folds of her robe to the intricate design of the shield, is striking, even if dirt or wear has dulled its original luster over the years. On the obverse, Arnold Machin's portrait of Queen Elizabeth II offers a timeless depiction of the monarch in her early reign. Despite circulation wear or grime, the profile retains a sense of regal dignity, and collectors often note that even dirty examples can reveal subtle details if examined closely under proper lighting. Additionally, the coin's metal composition adds to its distinctiveness. The 1969 50 new pence was struck in cupronickel, a combination of copper and nickel, chosen for its durability and resistance to corrosion. Over decades, this metal can develop a patina, especially on circulated coins, giving each coin a unique appearance that reflects its history of handling, circulation, and age. These natural changes in tone and texture often appeal to collectors who appreciate coins with character and story. You might wonder, why would a dirty or circulated 1969 50 new pence be valuable? The answer lies in a combination of historical significance, low survival rates, and collector demand. While tens of millions of 50p coins were minted in 1969, the passage of time has seen many damaged, lost, or melted down. Coins that have survived, even in worn or dirty condition, are a tangible connection to the early days of decimalization, and many collectors prize them for this reason. Dirty coins, while lacking the luster of mint condition examples, often tell a story. Scratches, where marks and natural patina indicate that a coin has circulated, changed hands, and played a role in the everyday economy. Numismatists and collectors recognize that these signs of age do not necessarily diminish value. In fact, they can enhance a coin's appeal to those interested in authentic historical artifacts. For some, acquiring a circulated or dirty 1969 50p is a way to own a piece of living history at a more affordable price compared to pristine, uncirculated examples. Additionally, certain variations and minting errors from this year add to the coin's desirability. While not as dramatic as some error coins in the numismatic world, subtle die variations, slight off-center strikes, and minor planchette imperfections can increase collector interest even in circulated specimens. Collectors often search specifically for these irregularities, making dirty coins with identifiable variations potentially more valuable than cleaner examples without unique features. So, how much can you expect a 1969 50 new pence in dirty condition to fetch in today's market? The answer depends on several factors, including overall wear, visible details, and any notable variations. As of 2026, a standard circulated 1969 50p coin in average dirty condition typically sells for around $214,000 at auctions or through online marketplaces. However, coins showing better detail despite dirt and wear, particularly those where Britannia's design or the Queen's portrait remains clearly discernible, can command higher prices, often ranging from $113,000. Coins with minor minting variations or slight errors can fetch $20 or more, even in circulated condition. Auction houses and numismatic dealers may price coins slightly higher due to demand from collectors seeking to complete specific sets of decimal coins. It's important to note that market prices fluctuate based on collector interest, rarity, and the coin market's overall health. While a dirty 1969 50p may seem common at first glance, its historical significance and the growing appreciation for decimal-era coins ensure that it remains a sought-after piece for collectors worldwide. If you're a collector interested in acquiring a 1969 50 new pence coin in dirty condition, there are several tips to keep in mind. Examine the details carefully. Even dirt-covered coins can retain important features, such as the Britannia reverse and Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. Look for coins where these details are still visible, as they hold higher collectible value. Check for variations. Subtle minting errors, off-center strikes, or minor differences in the design can significantly increase a coin's value. Familiarize yourself with common variations from 1969 to identify potential rarities. Avoid aggressive cleaning. Many collectors mistakenly scrub coins to make them appear newer. This can reduce value, especially for historically significant coins. Light brushing to remove loose debris is sufficient. Heavy cleaning is discouraged. Assess the market. Prices vary between online auctions, coin shops, and private sales. Comparing recent sales and consulting numismatic guides can help you determine a fair price. Consider long-term value. Even circulated and dirty coins can appreciate over time. Investing in coins from historically significant years, like 1969, can provide both enjoyment and potential financial returns. The 1969 50 new pence coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of a pivotal moment in British currency history. While pristine, uncirculated coins may capture headlines, dirty or circulated examples offer a tangible connection to the everyday life and economy of the late 1960s. From its distinctive heptagonal shape to the classic Britannia design and Machin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin carries both aesthetic charm and historical significance. Collectors seeking to complete decimal-era sets or explore the rich history of British coinage can find great value in even worn coins. Despite its dirty condition, the 1969 50 new pence continues to be sought after, with market prices reflecting its enduring appeal. Whether you are a casual enthusiast or a serious numismatist, owning a piece of this history provides a unique window into Britain's journey toward decimal currency, and a small but meaningful connection to the legacy of one of the world's most recognizable coins. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1969 50 new pence, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos exploring rare, historical, and collectible coins from the UK and around the world. Until next time, happy collecting!